Hi everyone, I'm trying out my new video camera and showing a candlestick. Always wanted one of these since being a child. I remember my local butchers in their little pay kiosks that the shops had to keep the butcher away from touching money with his hands covered in meat and blood. It was done by a cashier, and in her office, this was in a branch of Dewhurst near to where I lived. She had, in fact, a candlestick phone. As far as I know, it had a dial. This one hasn't. This is an early one, and since then I've always really wanted one of these. Anyhow, this one turned up some time ago. There's the block terminal, made out of wood. Wooden block terminal. The numbers on the phone itself, which I can read out, it's got TE26. Well, that obviously refers to the year and possibly the maker. The letters or the numbers 235 appear also, and whether that has got any resemblance to the actual phone, I don't know. It's got, let's have another look. Yeah, it's 235 it shows on the thing. I don't know, that's number, I think it's number 2. There's a number on there. You can make that out. It's either number G or number 2. And that's what's on the actual instrument. Now, the transmitter is totally different to any that I've seen before on candlesticks. It's made that you can turn it around. And the idea was to, by moving it round, you would change the position of the carbon granules, and presumably if it got a bit noisy you would turn it round and it would shake the granules back to a different position. Anyway, on that is got, and I'll write it down because it's easier to do it that way, it's got 236 this time, number 2, TE26. So we can gain from that this was manufactured in 1926. Yeah, it's a few years older than me. Now with these phones, to operate them properly, well obviously this was with your central battery top, and there's no dial. This was before the dial became popular. And you had your handset, your receiver, which has a horseshoe magnet in it with a metal diaphragm, as you would expect to find, painted black. Now these phones were always painted black. They weren't brassed up. They were just as you see here. And also this one, the rests have got little holes in them, which is typical of the American candlesticks. Later GPO ones, I think you'll find they were solid. And the base, as you can see, absent of a dial. Turn him over, it's quite heavy. That's what the base should look like. It looks like it's been untouched by human hand. On the base you've got like a D printed in or stamped in there. I haven't taken the bottom off, but that is more or less it. See the front of the transmitter. Anyone knows anything about this particular type of transmitter, I'd be interested to know what they have to say about this one. I think it's a little bit unusual. Anyway, as I said, these would need a bell box or a bell set to make it work properly. There'd be a nice wooden box. Got one upstairs, which would have your induction coil inside, anti-side tone induction coil, your bell, capacitor to go with the bell, and at least you'd be able to contact the subscriber. At the moment it is just the telephone itself. Anyhow, that's more or less all I've got to say. Any comments please make. And yeah, anyway, I'm going to try this. I'm going to put this up on YouTube and see how well this little video camera works. So once again, thanks, and we'll have a little go. Thank you.